Lots of big news in crypto this week. I know the prices have been in the gutter basically across the board. Bitcoin, Ethereum looking bad, altcoins looking worse. But there's still a lot of stuff happening in this industry. Builders are still building. Crazy stuff is still going on. In today's video, I want to talk with you about the Terra Luna revival plan. This is some crazy stuff. We're going to dive into that. Also, big Ethereum news is that it appears we could be getting the merge as soon as August. Fingers crossed for that. Big Polygon news, big Elrond news, and some very interesting Bitcoin news coming out of China. All of that and more in today's video, so make sure to stick around till the end to get all of the goods. My name is Lark. I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing. If you do like that kind of stuff, a little whack on the thumbs up button would be much appreciated to let me know that. And of course, if you're not signed up for Wealth Mastery yet, this is our newsletter that we're sending to your inbox twice a week. Also, you can come over here and enjoy our crypto library. We talk about DeFi, NFTs, altcoins, all that fun kind of stuff. Our subscribers love it. I know you will too. You can sign up for free using the link down below in the description. Now, let's go ahead and get into the Luna news first, because this is crazy, man. There's right now a governance proposal to rename the existing Terra network to be Terra Classic and Luna Classic, and rebirth a new Terra blockchain, a new Luna token, leaving behind UST and the crazy mechanics of that relating to Luna. Now, this kind of stuff does have precedence in the crypto space. If you've ever heard of Ethereum Classic, well, it was birthed out of some dramas of Ethereum, right? There was the DAO hack. We're not going to go into that here, but there was the DAO hack. They decided to fork the blockchain. The Ethereum Classic guys said, no, we're going to stick with the original. The rest of Ethereum said, that's nice, guys. Everybody and the brains and the money and all that stuff's going over here. And so, Ethereum Classic has played second fiddle, a very distant second fiddle to Ethereum for a very, very long time. They're proposing to do something similar here with Terra, except I think no one's going to do anything on Terra Classic. It'll be a complete dead zone. They're basically putting that one in the graveyard and birthing a new blockchain, because a lot of stuff has been built on Terra. A lot of people, enjoyed using the blockchain until, of course, it went into terminal death spiral decline. So this proposal to birth a new Terra blockchain, it's certainly interesting. I'm probably not going to be rushing to use the Terra blockchain again. I don't think many of you will be either. In fact, a lot of people will probably get their new Terra coins and then dump them, would be my guess. Maybe some people will stay in, some true believers of the cause, right? But there are a lot of different builders who, want to see Terra come back online. But I imagine some of those guys, they're just going to go off to other chains. Why not? There's nothing so special about the Terra blockchain that Solana can't offer, or Avalanche can't offer, or Polygon can't offer, or any other blockchains, right? So we'll see if those guys stick around or if they jump ship. Now, we're not going to go into all the details here in the video. If you want to learn about who's going to get coins, how the distribution of that and all that stuff's going to look, go and read it up. Go over to station.terra.money, proposal 1623. You can see the link here. You can vote there and, of course, read more about what is actually being proposed here in detail. Early polling, though, indicates that 91% of people are in favor of this rebirth plan. And, of course, they are. Of course, they are. People want to get free tokens. People want to recoup some of their losses. That would be my understanding for a lot of people wanting to support this. And yes, there will still be people who want to come back to the Terra blockchain even after all this stuff. I think for most Luna investors, most UST users, faith has been shaken. Once bitten, twice shy. A lot of people are going to really think twice or three times or four times before imagining coming back to put their hard-earned money on top of this blockchain. It's my guess anyway. Also, in the background of all this stuff, Do Kwon, the founder of Terra, facing onslaught of all kinds of stuff. Lawsuits are piling in. Tax evasion claims are coming in. Apparently he has a $78 million fine outstanding with the South Korean government. Government's investigating him. He's been called into parliament to talk about this. He's the center of a lot of attention right now. And while all that's going on, his legal team just quit. Not good. Not a good situation. So Yikes. A lot of drama over there at Terra, so I think a lot of people will be staying away because of all the crazy going on. Not just the collapse of the chain and stuff, but also all this stuff is going to weigh very heavily on a lot of investors' minds before, again, trusting their money on the new blockchain, right? Meanwhile, you have people out there looking to take advantage of the situation. A lot of blockchains have been saying, hey, all you guys who are building on the Terra blockchain, you're still wanted. We still want your development minds. Come and build on our chains instead. So Injective, they're one of the many who are calling out for Terra builders to come and build with them. So the Injective Labs team putting together an extensive pack of resources for developers from Terra to begin deploying on Injective, right? So you have to remember is that Terra was built using the Cosmos framework, which Injective was also built on. So it's going to be a pretty easy jump for Terra builders to come across to Injective. Very similar frameworks that they were building on. So I think we'll see a lot of Terra developers, Terra builders just jump ship and go somewhere else. It's just the name of the game, man. Let's talk about Ethereum. So Ethereum's main testnet for the proof of stake merge is set for early June. That's just a few weeks away. It's very exciting. This is, of course, a major step on the path to actually seeing the merge happen. The merge, of course, is when we see Ethereum go from proof of work over to proof of stake. Now, this is going to make Ethereum dramatically more energy efficient. It's also going to bring in the triple halving, which is going to reduce emissions by 90% and open up the door for really just a new era of Ethereum. It's very exciting. I'm very excited about this happening now. Testnet in June, and if everything goes to plan, fingers crossed, we could see the merge coming in August. That would be Ethereum mainnet, the Ethereum that you and I know and use and love right now, would suddenly become the Ethereum of proof of stake. That's exciting. I'm excited about that. I think that'd be really cool to see. Now, look, I'm not going to go holding my breath on August. We know how it works. We've seen so many delays with key Ethereum upgrades. It's coming. It's going to happen. And the haters will say, never going to happen. They never upgrade anything. We've had so many upgrades happen over the last couple of years for Ethereum. This is going to be another one that comes. Might come in August. Don't be shocked if it's September or October or something like that, because there is a history of delays. And of course, we do need everything to go to plan. And things don't always go to plan when we talk about deploying technology and, of course, maintaining the security of the billions and billions of dollars of value on Ethereum. They have to get it right. A lot rides on that happening. Now let's talk about our old buddies, Polygon, the Matic token. So, Web3 is ready for enterprise, they say, as the Polygon Nightfall mainnet beta is here. So this is done in collaboration with Ernst & Young, one of the world's biggest accounting firms. Basically, what they are doing, they are bringing out Polygon for enterprises. So as they say here, Nightfall is the most efficient blockchain solution for enterprises, enabling businesses to orchestrate private transactions for use in supply chains and other key business functions. Companies want to get on the bandwagon when it comes to blockchain technology, right? And Nightfall offers that to these enterprise players. Now, Nightfall and Ernst & Young, they actually started working with Ethereum first, then they integrated with Polygon because, of course, everything that can be done on Ethereum can also be done on Polygon, right? It's an Ethereum sidechain that has all the same functionality as Ethereum, except for the fact that the fees cost a penny versus, the absurd fees we see sometimes on Ethereum. So I think it's really great to see this come out. We would see, of course, a lot of enterprises potentially starting to use Nightfall on Polygon, which is good, of course, long-term for Polygon to actually see enterprise adoption coming in for it. Now let's talk real quick about Elrond, man, there's just so many exciting things happening for Elrond. And I've just been holding my e-gold tokens for ages now, just patiently staking, waiting. I think long term, this is one of those blockchains that's going to continue to surprise a lot of people. Slowly building really awesome technology in the background. Well, this is some exciting stuff that they have coming up. So they have their grand bridge, and of course, bridging is super important to be able to get liquidity in and out and across from blockchains. So that's really exciting to see. An NFT marketplace. Obviously, NFTs have been massive. Elrond NFTs are starting to take off. Them bringing in an NFT marketplace, very, very exciting. MyR Exchange listings. So we're going to see more tokens coming into the MyR Exchange. MyR Exchange economics upgrade. I think that's going to be a positive move as well for the Elrond whole ecosystem. New Launchpad projects coming up as well. New Launchpad platforms, new decentralized exchange platforms. Lots of stuff starting to happen in the Elrond ecosystem. You know, it's such an interesting time in the market when we see all this price tragedy happening, right? All this drama, all this insanity. But the reality is, the well-funded builders, the people who are actually committed long-term to the success of the cryptocurrency industry, they're still building. They're still doing stuff. The Ethereum developers, they're still doing stuff. The Polygon developers, they just deployed crazy, awesome technology. The Elrond developers, same stuff, bringing out huge functionality for the blockchain in the near future. The builders are building. If anything, for the builders, it's kind of weird. These quieter times in the market are actually a better time for them to concentrate on building more stuff when everyone's all freaking out because the prices are going up and stuff. It's a distracting time. The bear markets are calm periods for the builders. So very excited to see what's happening over there in the Elrond ecosystem. Hodling on to my e-gold tokens. Probably going to buy some more if we see the prices get to really, really juicy buying points, of course. Final story for today before we finish up the video. Covert Chinese Bitcoin miners still account for 21% of the hash rate network for Bitcoin. This is crazy. China has utterly failed in everything when it comes to trying to, hammer down on and crush Bitcoin domestically. They tried to do it back. They've been trying to do it for years. I think the first China ban came back in 2014. Abysmally failed. So they tried to ban it again in 2017. Abysmally failed. They tried again in 2018 and in 2019, and a failure and a failure. And the black market for crypto in China is just absolutely massive. And it has been for a long time, and it hasn't gone away. And last year, we're kicking the miners out. It's all over. Get out of here. We're winning. We beat Bitcoin in China. No! China is still the second biggest Bitcoin miner in the world with 21% of the network hash rate. They just went underground, like they always do. So instead of China looking at it as an opportunity, saying, hey, we can be the greenest Bitcoin miners in the world, we can tax the living crap out of our Bitcoin miners and make a bunch of money doing that. Nope, they pushed it all underground. So now, all the Bitcoin mining in China is happening under the table, right? So very secretive warehouses up in the mountains somewhere, right next to a hydropower station plant, mining the crap out of some Bitcoin. Another massive failure of the Chinese state to try and crush Bitcoin. They're still the second biggest miners in the world. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You're hilarious, China. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I just want you to know there's still cool stuff happening in crypto, and beyond all the insanity of the price action, crypto's not going anywhere. The builders are still building. Heck, even China can't stop Bitcoin, man. So we're not going anywhere. Prices will recover. We're going to be fine in the long run. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.